Hi micro majors, my name is Alyssa and today I'm going to show you how to use Glow Germ in order to further explore PPE and aseptic techniques module. To begin with, you are going to want to start by putting the Glow Germ on your hand and seeing how it looks like under the UV light. So for this experiment, I made 2 hand prints on the table so that I can further test the use of different materials in order to practice decontamination. As you can see here, I made 2 hand prints. And so first I'm going to be using just a Clorox wipe in order to see how good they are at decontaminating. The Glow Germ is supposed to represent simulated germs, so this is, again, a practice module to look at decontamination methods. So I'm using the Clorox wipe to wipe off half of one of my handprints, and here you can see how well it worked in order to decontaminate. So pretty well, but there's still a little bit of Glow Germ left. Ideally, in a lab, the best materials to use for decontamination are ethanol and bleach, with varying concentrations depending on what you're using them for. For this module, feel free to use your Glow Germ and different cleaning materials around your house, specifically ethanol and bleach, if you have access to them, in order to further investigate decontamination of just various handheld items and things within your house. So you can also use hand sanitizer. So what I'm going to do now is practice seeing how well hand sanitizer works to remove the Glow Germ. So on one hand, I'm just going to wipe it off. And you can see there's still definitely some residue of Glow Germ. As opposed to, for the other hand, I'm going to use hand sanitizer, which has certain concentrations of ethanol within it. And ideally, this should work better because Clorox wipes are not sufficient for decontamination within the lab. So slightly better, but again, ideally we would want to use high concentrations of ethanol or bleach in order to fully decontaminate. But when it comes to making sure that you are protective and safe in the lab, it is best to use protective equipment such as gloves and lab coats and other examples of personal protective equipment throughout the lab in order to make sure that you are not exposed to any harmful chemicals. Good methods for decontamination skin would include skin-safe products such as this hand sanitizer that I have here, or just regular washing with soap and water. Feel free to test out how effective these different methods are using your Glow Germ.